No, you just said how it's called, but there's these two. So let's go with this one. Oh, may the Lord have save me.
Dr. Nowhere's Office of Wonders presents the Oddity
Oh my
Compendium
god, if
of
there's a freaking
Beginner's
jump scare, I swear
Anomaly
to god.
Education Program.
Hello?
Welcome to the Oddity Compendium. Today, we will be learning about many wonderful and strange oddities that exist inside of, outside of, and around
Oh, I
your
thought he was gonna
universe.
say inside of you.
These strange phenomena can range anywhere from life forms, products, and organizations to even events in anomalous time periods.
Okay.
Important. The
Oh.
following information has been acquired from realities that may be separate from the one you are currently residing in.
Oh wait, should I probably put subtitles? Can I change them? Because I know some people have problems with reading it.
Please be aware that knowledge or comprehension of incompatible information may result in a conscious reality fracture.
Don't say that. Hello? Oh, I hate it already, I hate it already, I hate it already. Okay, it's already in HD. Hello? You're harboring hunger for your flesh. What? If you ever walked upstairs one morning, your family's gone, interact with the headless corpse. What? If you're out in the middle of nowhere and you get a rush. What? Honestly, that low-key sounds like me with ADHD. But instead of, like, it killing me, I just completely forget everything that I was doing. Parasite.
Flesh-heads or mattress folk are a species of parasitic subhuman that highly resemble bedding mattresses. The body of a dormant flesh-head appears identical to a standard mattress. However, slicing the thin sheet-like skin reveals many soft organs, limb-like appendages, and a humanoid head which hides beneath the skin.
Can I shoot it? Can I set it on fire? Can I do anything against it?
First discovered in the late 1960s when a mattress company was surveying excess storage. Upon finding many seemingly pristine mattresses that had not been sold, they gave them away to thrift shops and people in need. The people who received the mattress folk initially had no issues with the faux beds. It wasn't until the air began to warm up that these beds awoke from their uneventful hibernations. The first recorded victim was 19-year-old Alice Digger. She had been sleeping on a flesh bed for roughly 6 months before her sudden disappearance. After noticing the stench of sulfur and rot originating from her bed, her family called authorities, and the inside of the mattress revealed a feasting parasite, several hundred human bones, and a half-digested Alice.
Were all those bones hers, or was it like of different victims? So the human body has like what, 216 bones?
The method in which mattress folks sustain themselves is by waiting for the body heat of a host to wake them from their dormant state. Kind of like an egg.
Set it on fire. Set it on fire. Set it on fire.
After they awake, they slowly unfold themselves from their soft mattress-like bodies. This process is very gradual and happens underneath its body or on its side so as not to be detected. After roughly a month of this process and on a night 17 degrees Fahrenheit or higher, its head and arms fully emerge and pull the sleeping host into its body, where prey is slowly digested. Not much is known about how these...
That's what you get, that's what you get, that's what you get. We're both gonna be terrified right now. My heart. Oh my god, my bed is right behind me. What if it... If any of my cats jump on me while I'm watching this video, I'm going to actually start crying. Oh my god. Oh wait, I don't need this because it's already showing it up. Okay.
Sleeping beauties came about.
What do you mean, sleeping beauties?
Theorized that since they are subhuman, they were once a branch of Homo sapiens that merged with a mycelial network many years ago.
What?
Autopsies of flesh-heads' digestive systems have revealed DNA samples from thousands of different people in each instance, some even tracing to people born during the 1600s.
Oh my god, so it is both from different people.
Another odd thing to note is that the mattress folk themselves contain DNA belonging to humans as well. One instance shared DNA in a blood type with Napoleon Bonaparte, leader of the French Republic during the time
of course.
that the mattress folk...
That could have made it a little bit less scary. Napoleon? Okay, sure. The freak who told his wife to not wash herself down there because he was like 3 days away from them. Yeah, it's the root of a fungus. I love funguses and, what are they called? mushrooms. So it's interesting to see how it's all going back there. But again, the fact that he said Napoleon Bonaparte, it made it a little bit less scary because I know that little tidbit about him. When like the whole war was going on, he sent a letter home to tell his wife not to take a shower or anything because he wanted her like, you know, unclean and everything when he got home, so he was able to have all of that to her. So I don't know why that made it less scary.
Were assumed to have come into existence. All in all, it might be a good idea to throw out that mattress that feels just a bit too warm lately. You might be sharing it with
Oh
some
no. I live in the hottest state of America. I have no AC. Do you have any idea how often my bed gets hot? Hey, Charcoal, if you let something, a monster under my bed or the monster bed, eat me, I'm gonna be pissed off. Where are you? Where's my son? Where's my son? I'm gonna tell him to protect me. Where are you? You, Draco. If you let the the bed monster eat me, I'm going to be pissed off. Your first language is Spanish. ¡Ey! No hay problema. Yo también. Hispanas. Oh, Hispano. I'm not gonna say Latinx. Fuck that. Hispanics. But again, I live in this hot ass state where my bed gets hot as hell. And now you're saying this? No. Again, Charcoal, if you let the bed monster eat me, I'm gonna be so pissed off. I'll come back as a ghost.
Sleep tight and don't let the bed light.
Don't laugh. Don't laugh. Macrocosm. So they're gonna be all like fungi.
Is a sub-reality nearly identical to Earth's save, for the fact instead of humans, tail-headless corpses remain in their stead.
Can I set them on fire?
Though technically dead, do weakly breathe through the holes in their necks.
You're giving Siren Head.
Their hearts have also been observed to begin convulsing at seemingly random intervals.
Set it on fire. 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 No, I don't care. Set it on fire. It's bigger than the trees. Shoot it. Shoot it and set it on fire. Oh, it's cold. God, you have no idea how jealous I am. I am right here in my room, where it's the hottest room in my house, and I'm sweating. I'm covered in sweat. All of my cats are on the floor. At least they're lucky that I got them iced water. But no, not me.
Physical dimensions, which
Set them on fire!
The headless sub-people dwelling in this pocket reality have been observed changing their behavior when humans have physically interacted with them, and apparently gain a level of awareness and vitality when such events occur. There are
They understand what they're doing though? Or they just...
193 living humans residing in this reality, all from parallel Earth. Every single resident recounts waking up in the headless macrocosm after falling asleep under strange circumstances back in their own reality.
So does it actually eat you, or what does it do to you?
Their own parallel homes remembers their faces or identities, which leads to the belief that this place could be a form of anti-reality. A waste compartment of the universe used for aspects of reality that are useless or harmful to existential fabric.
That's interesting.
The humans that live in the headless macrocosm are assumed to be taking shelter in abandoned structures and banding together to search for plant-based food during the warmer times.
I don't below freezing, so you're not safely there.
Multiple terms and nicknames for these headless corpses, such as stumpies,
Oh my god.
brains, and ichabodies. Despite this sub-reality being detached
Oh my god, you're playing that? I can't believe that.
Place which created a temporary tier between the two. A man residing in the headless macrocosm was walking through a field with a small house in the center. Upon reaching the house, the man unintentionally brushed up against one of the breathing bodies.
Did it eat you?
This body, just before motionless aside from the labored convulsions, sprang to life and removed the head of the man. It then proceeded to...
Exactly. So you can never be safe enough. You must take 30-minute naps.
to attach the severed head to the stump of its own neck. The man's
Oh,
name
interesting.
was Michael Hedford.
Oh, you fuck. Oh, you great fuck. Oh, you motherfucker. Oh my god, you piece of crap. Oh. We were having such a good time. I was joking around with you, and now you do this to me? Michael Tedford, if this is your way of trying to warn me, don't do that again. I have a cat right next to me, so if they start freaking out, that's when I'll freak out. Until then, no.
After the corpse had placed Michael's head where its own should be, an event occurred back on Earth in the year 2061 that resulted in governmental intervention.
2061. We're in 2025, so we have 40 more years. 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that's when we should be worried.
He called to the authorities, described an impossibly tall naked figure appearing in their backyard. The presence of this
Did you shoot him?
was highly distressing to the family, and they remained inside their home until the situation was resolved. The following photograph depicts this figure they spoke of. Michael Tedford's rotting head is affixed atop its frail neck.
Also starting to erase him from reality.
Shortly after the photo was taken, what was left of Tedford's existence was removed from the premises and taken to an upscale anomaly testing site. Apparently, this corpse was attempting to quite literally become Tedford by leeching off of his existence.
I'm gonna set you on fire.
Constant state of yearning to reconnect with the roots of reality again.
Aw, that's kind of sad. Aw, that's sad.
Non-existence itself. It can affect anyone on Earth at any time, and once it takes hold, the headless macrocosm deems you valid for residence within its endless meadows, filled with fellow patients. But don't worry, it's a rare diagnosis.
It's rare, but it can happen, apparently.
Crude man-made structures will form seemingly out of nowhere in order to correspond with the structures on parallel Earth. As mentioned earlier, the headless macrocosm itself functions like a digestive tract of the universe, and these structures may...
Oh, now I have to... I'm so sorry. So now, there's the white corpses that are pretty obvious to see, right? Now they can act like infrastructures, so if you brush against a house, a pole, or something, it could snatch you up. Oh, my lord.
To fight off the virus of non-existence. Now then, check your head. Screwed on tight. Great, because you might want to hang on tight to it for this next one.
Oh my god, not them trying to be all cutesy. If you jump scare me, I'm gonna punch you. Okay. Ooh.
The obelisks of enlightenment are a collective of monolithic beings that are currently residing in different remote locations across the world. Also known as the Fathers of True North, they appear in groups of 1 to 8 and stand anywhere from 10 to 150 feet tall. Each obelisk is levitating just barely above the ground and facing geodetic north, though most of them reside in remote fields and deserts.
Not... what's it called? It's kind of giving, the Earth is online. Not exactly, but similarly. More or less.
They have also been found floating above the ocean within the vicinity of the Bermuda Triangle and even on the moon. They
on the moon?
Just ever so slightly and progress approximately 2 inches forward a year. These obelisks are enlightened in the infinitely vast secrets of the universe, and are constantly vocalizing the excess information as a means of waste to counteract the overwhelming intake of knowledge. Though currently,
I don't want your knowledge, keep it to yourself.
Many people have wandered into these locations prior claiming to be following the sound of angelic singing. This alluring hum emanating from these obelisks induces a massive increase in general intelligence in subjects listening. Folklore often refers to the frequency as the song of the
I would rather stay stupid for the rest of my life. I'm turning the other way and I'm bolting.
Thousands of feet into the sky to make a metaphysical connection from Earth to the universe. It is assumed this is a form of knowledge worship, an attempt to make a mortal sacrifice for an immortal honor. Fun fact,
no thank you.
These organs are confirmed to be those of the humans and other biological matter that were absorbed after enlightenment.
Why do you sound so happy?
Upon perceiving the words spoken by the obelisks or entering into close proximity with them, the human brain either spontaneously expands and combusts or receives an ability to comprehend the sacred information. Talk about being open-minded.
Hello?
Whenever a subject is able to comprehend this knowledge, they are biologically absorbed into the obelisk.
See? It's okay to be stupid.
It's not entirely understood how these anomalies were brought into existence, but they seem to be tears in the fabric of reality akin to black holes. Many speculate that these rifts were opened by ancient giants who were dissatisfied with a lack of
that'd be
knowledge.
awful.
Many unnaturally large humanoid skeletons have been found underground adjacent to obelisk sites.
Just as long as no one touches it?
Obelisks made their debut on Earth. They aided in the construction of the pyramids of Giza by bestowing digestible levels of sacred knowledge onto Egyptian pharaohs.
I've never heard of that, Pharaoh.
Into the desert by their beckoning cords. This knowledge would help you rationalize a possible blueprint and method for building these grand tombs, and they were made into the shapes of pyramids as a tribute to the divine structures.
Like their heads?
These obelisks may seem malevolent, but it's important to remember that no physical pain could ever outweigh the agony of infinite knowledge.
Then suffer by yourself, don't bring me into it. Oh my god, do not look at me like that. Oh my god, do not look at me like that.
Like our time here may be almost up, but before you go, it's time for bonus oddity.
No, thank you. You can keep it. You can keep it to yourself. If you jump scare, I swear to God.
This is Philbus. It is not known where Philbus comes from or why he is here.
Why does
but there
Philbus look
have
like a
been
potato?
number of people who, after consuming media depicting Philbus, have felt the overwhelming compulsion to practice Philbism. Philbism is a political and somewhat religious
Future proof from the
ideology
last
which
thing,
is
give
centered
hopes I
around the
trust.
belief that building
What is that, rustic
consuming
pine,
chairs
white
and
oak?
other wooden furniture is honoring Philbus' great sacrifice.
Not the meme.
It is not clear what this sacrifice is or what it refers to. Attributes and practices of Philbism include learning to build chairs, learning to properly digest chairs, promoting/discussing chair consumption.
I like how the first one is all casual, you know. Learn to build a chair. You know, casual. Build a chair. Then how to properly digest a chair. What? I mean, and then for the third one, promoting discussing chair consumption on obscure internet forums. I'm sure out there must be some type of discussion already going on.
Obscure internet forums, praising the fictional political candidate known as Philbus, who is said to advocate for making furniture consumption a socially accepted and widespread practice. There are so many wonderful things about Philbism. Consume the body of Philbus and become one with many others today. It's a great decision. Just eat your chair to get started. Any mention of Philbism and elaboration on the subject will eventually result in it becoming a sponsorship or advertisement of sorts. We have no idea how to avoid this.
Is that what you're doing, Sayako? Better not be.
Sorry. All Philbists will deny the existence of Philbism when directly questioned about it.
Oh,
This
you
video
can't even
was
say
not
anything
in any
either.
way sponsored by Philbism. This is for educational purposes only. Philbism does not even exist. You can sign up for Philbism certification here.
Anything you say now, Sayako, I will not believe.
Or would you look at the clock? It's just about time for us to part ways.
I swear to God, if you give me a jump scare, I'm ready to fight.
Process will now commence. This purely auditory procedure will ensure you do not come away from this with any ailments from beyond contracted during your viewing
If you give me a loud sound, I'm gonna cry.
Please close your eyes and do not open them until told to do so.
No, thank you. Actually, should I? I don't want to see what you're doing. I don't want to see. I don't want to see. I don't want to see. Oh, what is it? Oh, my lord. Do you want me to get a thing? I have my eyes closed. I see nothing. I hear nothing. I see nothing. I hear nothing. I see nothing. I hear nothing. And I hate the sound too. How do you know that I have them open? How do you know?
You may now open your eyes.
Jump scare, jump scare, jump scare, jump scare, jump scare, jump scare. Oh my God, I hate you.
We hope that you enjoyed your stay.
Jump scare, jump scare. Who's we? Does this look like communism to you? Oh my God, that scared the hell out of me. This and then shut up, shut up. Oh my God, shut up. Honestly, not that bad. Honestly, not that bad. I thought it was gonna be much worse, but a lot of things to think about. Thank you all so much for watching. Until next time, bye.